used work for Britt Allcroft Productions to be an intern for the Thomas the Tank Engine show. The show is obviously based on a series of children's books, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, featuring Thomas the Tank Engine going on adventures with his fellow locomotives on the island of Sadur. I first got my job as an intern in around 1996 and officially retired in 2002. However, I remember seeing a disturbing and weird episode at the studio. And I tell you, it didn't even air on TV due to how disturbing it was. It all started when we received the copy which was supposed to be the episode A Better View for Gordon. However, instead, me and the other interns discovered it was actually a cancelled episode that was originally going to be the finale. However, that cancelled episode must have got finished by the producers, writers, etc. So anyway, the episode started with the theme song in reverse for some reason. We then see the title card. Thomas gets scrapped. Every one of us laughed at the title, except for me. Instead, I was confused. The episode then finally started with Thomas shunting trucks as the narrator said, "It's a beautiful day on the island of Sadur." And Thomas is working on his branch line. As the narrator finished what he said, Thomas then said, "Oh boy. It's a wonderful day here." The narrator then said, "Then the fat controller came. He was very depressed." The fat controller said, "Thomas, I have some sad news. I'm afraid you are not very useful anymore. You are going to have to get scrapped." Thomas then gasped. The fat controller. "Why?" said Thomas. "Because after all those crashes and accidents, it proves that you aren't a useful engine at all." The fat controller replied. Then Thomas started sobbing. It cut to static for 5 seconds. After 5 seconds of static, it cut to Thomas at Tidmouth Sheds. All the other engines were asleep but except for Thomas. His shed door was open as Thomas was still hanging out. Thomas then said, "I can't believe it. I'm getting scrapped. After lots of accidents and crashes over the years, I'm getting scrapped. What have I done to deserve this?" It then cut to black for 1 second. It then cut to Thomas at the scrapyard, with all the engines crying. "Goodbye, Thomas," cried Percy. "I will miss you." "I will miss you too," replied Thomas. Then here's when the disturbing things happen. Thomas's face got cut off him. All of us, including me, saw blood and guts with organs with a brain, a pair of teeth, human eyeballs, etc. inside him. It was like a human being inside of a train. The fat controller then said in a crying voice, "And there we have it. I'm afraid our Thomas is gone." Everybody, including the engines, were sobbing. The narrator then said in a crying voice, "And that's how Thomas got scrapped. I can't take it anymore." It then cut to Thomas, now scrapped. His wheels were completely removed, his whistle was removed too. He was completely scrapped. Then the credits rolled. All of the interns, except for me, were shocked in horror. I was like, my God. Whoever thought this was a good idea to finish this cancelled episode needs to be fired. I had nightmares from this episode for weeks. But now, looking back to the episode to this day, it was disturbing. Then on December 12, 2015, I found what appeared to be a VHS tape of this disturbing episode. The quality on this tape was very bad. Then I thought it would be on a video cassette. I never thought an episode of a show like this could be disturbing.